In order to draw the mechanism for this problem, we must first realize that this is a controlled Aldol reaction, that's what we would call it, because this molecule here has no alpha protons. Therefore, it's not going to react with itself after our base comes in, so we're going to react it with another molecule here that does have an alpha proton. It's right there. So the base, LDA, has electrons. It's going to come in, take that alpha proton, which is going to push electrons back onto our molecule, and pushing these electrons out onto oxygen. That is going to form our enolate, so our oxygen with a negative charge, just like that. Then that enolate can come and react with our original molecule. So here, has electrons, comes in and reacts, pushing the electrons out onto oxygen. As well, to initiate that, we need the electrons from the oxygen to come back down to create that double bond. So the order of those steps would be 1, 2, 3. Now, perhaps the hardest part of this reaction is drawing the product, so let's take our time and make sure we count our carbons in the end. So we can go ahead and draw, keeping one of the molecules the same. So we'll have our aromatic ring here. Now the double bond to O has actually gone away, so it's just a single bonded O with a negative charge. So there we have our 2 carbons, 1, 2, from our original molecule up here, 1 and 2. Then we're going to go ahead and add the enolate. So here we have 1, 2, 3 carbons from our enolate, so we need to make sure that we keep all those carbons. So we have to remember that we're adding from the alpha position, which is right here. So we're going to go ahead and see what we all have attached at that alpha position. So we have a carbon, which is now attached to the aldehyde. We also have another carbon that's now come around into this position here. So from the enolate we have 1, 2, 3 carbons, and we now have added 1, 2, 3 carbons, so we haven't lost any, which is good. The final step in the reaction is to bring in water to reprotonate our alcohol. So we come and take that hydrogen, pushing off the OH, and then our final product looks like this. Here is our final product.